We are back in Saigon, and we are in Govop. We're gonna go head out real quick. I'm staying with a friend out here. So we're gonna go head out and grab some food real quick. Let's have a talk. Like, I've been to Vietnam for about 3 days. I finally got back to like Saigon area, and I want to talk about like the difference of what I feel and how it seems a lot different than from before. Because I'm gonna tell you, Vietnam, like at least Saigon, it's not the same as it was like 3 years ago. And this is actually gonna be a positive video, I think. Some of the main things out here is it's quieter. Like if you look around, everything is much quieter. Like look at this, all this traffic, and there's just not much honking right now. And to me, that's very rare. It's usually really honking. What we're looking for now is just trying to find some food. She told me to come out and take a right, and there's pho. There it is, pho. So one thing I noticed is like there's not a lot of stores around no more. I remember like going out and it'd just be always stores everywhere. I don't see that now. One thing I forgot about Vietnam is you don't actually wait. You just kind of cross, and I forget about this because in Thailand, people actually stop for you, but here, not so much. One thing I noticed, if I walk around with the camera pointing at people, they actually stop for me. Even if I'm not recording, I might just start pointing cameras at people. But we're gonna hit it here and get some pho real quick.
Oh, Việt Nam.
Yeah. Xin chào, pho bó. Yeah, so we're here. Like some of the big things I noticed is like it's a lot quieter now. People aren't honking as much. I don't know if that's like a hack, but if you put a camera at people when you're crossing, it seems like they're stopping. Got here last night and we took one of the sleeper buses, and the sleeper buses are actually nice. It's like even in the middle, it has curtains on both sides, so like there's way more privacy than there used to be. Come on, see. The food's kind of what I remember, I guess. I'm still gonna say oddly that Cambodian food for Vietnamese, I think is a little better. Oh, where's all the festival? I think we're waiting on some stuff. What else is there? The pollution is still pretty high. Like there's definitely a lot of pollution still. Like everything else is pretty normal. I remember the last time we came, we went to Vung Tau. And Vung Tau was like, it was a horrible experience. Which surprised me because Vung Tau is such a nice country. It's such a nice country. It's such a nice city. And we got there, it was just pollution, it was dirty as hell. But it was right after COVID, so I think a lot of the local people, or not local so much, but Vietnamese, everyone was locked up for so long that they finally got to go out. And I think it was just one of those like, you just turned 21 kind of modes in college. You're just like, let's get drunk as possible in 5 minutes and destroy everything in the way. I'm recording this in the middle of a main area of Govop, going towards the airport. And there's not much honking, you'll hear it here and there, but that's it. Past that, yeah, everything else is fine. I was thinking about doing like a cost of living out here, but it seems like everything's about the same. When I was in Dalat, everything was ridiculously cheap. Out here, everything was cheap. The bus ride to get to Dalat was $350,000, and to get here cost me $250, but they discounted it. I don't know why. I think it was because it was a Tuesday. But the bus I was on was packed, so I don't know. And then they screwed up and they forgot to get me, so the whole bus had to like wait for me. You know something too, like the bus rides both ways it felt safer. Usually it's out of control and whatnot. And that was good too. But past that, yeah, everything else is dope. I'm at this restaurant getting some pho. It's $38,000. Just getting the beef. People look at me when I dump garlic water into the pho. I love it, dude. I got a huge video for the wedding. It was actually broken into 3 parts. It was a wedding party like the night before. The next morning was like the family ceremony where it was just a bunch of pictures. And then the third part was your traditional one, which threw me off because the middle part's what confused me. I thought that was the actual wedding. But it was pretty much just the family giving like gold and stuff to the bride and the husband. But for now, guys, I'm gonna grab this. You've been watching me make this food for like the last 5 minutes getting ready. Let me try some. Let's see if it's actually as good as it used to be. They asked me why I don't like doing food videos. I hate when people watch me eat, so forgive me. But this is actually really good. It's still good out here. This is awesome. All right, guys, so we finished the pho. The one thing about Vietnam that hasn't changed is when you see one store, like you see this electrical store, every store next to it is electrical. So ideally, the stores kind of just copy each other. Now we're getting into like grooming and stuff, like haircuts. This means the next spot's gonna be like a haircut, right? So remember, haircut. A new haircut spot coming out. We might have to go to Highland Coffee, guys. I was hoping to find some Vietnamese coffee, but that's one thing I really do miss about Vietnam is the coffee. Like definitely coffee. We did find a store, so let's grab, we need to get a razor, sunflower seeds, okay. It's some sting, so give me a minute here, we're gonna grab some stuff. Xin chào. Yeah, it's kind of a normal one. right, guys, so I just got back to the house and battery died. Go figure, right? Kind of go over what I think about the differences of Vietnam, just summarization. I mean, mostly, it's still very dirty. Like, I saw people shoving, like, crap down the sewer drain, which was insane to me, but that's also what I've seen in Vietnam for the last 7-8 years as well. So it's nothing different there. It's much quieter. Like, it's seriously quieter than I ever remember. Like, I'm walking down the main road on Govop that takes you directly to the airport. This is a busy road, packed with taxis and stuff like that. Nothing. Like, there was honks here and there, but it was pretty chill. I was able to eat and talk to you guys, and it wasn't constant beep, beep, beep. So that is a really cool thing. I don't know if this is a post-pandemic thing, if the government's been like, hey, let's stop honking, it's stupid, makes no sense, or if it's just the people being like, yo, this stuff's annoying. Whatever it is, thank you, Vietnam. Really, thank you. And I gotta say, that's another thing too. When I say thank you, I'm like, Cam on Chi, Cam on him. I'm always like this, like Thailand. I was just at the store actually, and I was like this, and she looked at me like she didn't know what to do. And I started laughing at myself like, oh, no, we're not Thailand, David. Everything else is pretty cool. It is only like the first day back in the city. The last like 2 or 3 days, we were in Dalat, so it was all farm towns, very different than the main city itself. So I'm hoping tonight we can head out, go get a restaurant, grab some food, have a talk, and see what it's all about. I want to get some Lao Thai. That pho we just had was seriously amazing. It was actually really good. That was better than Cambodian pho. But we are gonna still be hanging out, going through the city. We're gonna be in Saigon until I think Friday, so like 2 more days, and then we're gonna go over to Phan Thiet and Lazi and check out the beach city areas, but we'll see how it goes. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna get out of here. I got a lot of work to do. Till then, I will see you again.